Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your January tarot reading. This is going to be a reading for the people who are born under the Justice card and the Star card. So your ruling number is number 8, which is a number of fast advancement, of wanting to turn your higher wishes into reality through mastering. So I'm going to be using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot for this reading. I've reviewed this gorgeous deck on my channel. I will drop you a link in the description box below if you want to check out the artwork and maybe get it for yourself. And I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread. So I hope that you are all doing well and that you've had a lovely time with your loved ones over the holidays. And if you would like to connect to the energies of my deck, now is the time to do so by taking a couple of deep breaths whilst I shuffle my deck. So what do my querents born under the Justice card and the Star card need to hear for their highest good for January, please? So we begin with the near past, and for that you have the 7 of Pentacles. The current situation, we have the Warrior of Swords, that's the Knight of Swords in this deck. And in the near future, we have the 8 of Cups. In the air sector, we have the Nymph of Wands, that's the Page of Wands in this deck. In the earth sector, we have the 2 of Cups. Fire, we have the 6 of Pentacles. And water sector, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what's helping you is the Justice card, beautiful Major Arcana energy. And what's hindering you is the 10 of Wands. So let me push it up a bit. I hope you can see it all. What's at the bottom of the deck is the energy underlying the whole situation that you may not be aware of, but is definitely at work. And we have the Temperance card, which is another Major Arcana. So Major Arcana, generally speaking, talk about energies that have a longer term effect on your life path. They're big hitters as opposed to the minors that deal with day-to-day events and situation. Temperance is really the card of the middle ground, no excesses, and also the quest for it, the quest for that middle ground, for moderation, for things to be balanced. It's a very balanced energy, harmonious energy, but definitely talks about being patient and not falling into any kind of excesses, excessive behavior, or, that kind of thing. So this is your spirit team at work, basically trying to bring harmony into your life, is what I'm saying, what I'm seeing. So in the near past, we have this 7 of Pentacles, and the near past talks about something that's still having an effect on the current situation. So the 7 of Pentacles is a reflective energy. It talks about looking at a situation or a relationship, and it could be a job, it could be anything, a relocation, whatever the case may be, and wondering if it was worth it. Thinking about the time, the sweat equity, the effort you put into it, and looking at the rewards for it. So was it worth it? There is an element of impatience as well, sometimes with the 7 of Pentacles. So you may have felt and still feel the effect of this, of having invested a lot of time and effort in something and maybe not having gotten as much as you thought you would get, or maybe the progress is not fast enough or has not been fast enough. And in the current situation, you have the Knight of Swords. Now the Knights represents things moving forward, action being taken, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest of them all, which is interesting because we move on from the energy of thinking that things have not grown or progressed as fast as you wanted or as much as you wanted, from having a very fast energy of the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords, just the energy of the card, no genders attached, is somebody who has all of the resources at hand and just goes for what they're after. They really, they're go-getters. They can be kind of brash in the way they communicate. So if it's somebody coming with an offer or telling you something, giving you a message, it's going to be delivered kind of bluntly. It's not because they're mean, it's just because the people who behave like the sword suits are people who are very factual. They don't really temper their words with feelings and emotions, they just go for the facts, they're blunt, that's who they are. The Knight of Swords can also be a bit excessive in the way he goes for something or she goes for something. They just go really fast, but they do have all of the data and resources they need in order to make the move. So obviously with the Temperance energy, this is kind of a contrast, because the Knight of Swords is not temperate, is what I'm saying to you. So you may be feeling the need to act fast, take a decisive action towards something, or this is someone in your circle that's brought you some news, some bits of truths, something that you didn't see coming, basically. So obviously take what resonates. You all live different types of lives, so it will apply differently according to your personal circumstances. Now, in the air department, which is your mind, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is always a very positive bit of news coming your way, because the pages bring messages, news, and offer new directions. So it may well be that this Page of Wands, this bit of news that comes, is on your mind because it's a new door that's open. But the essence of it is that it's very, very exciting for you, because it's fire energy, it's passion, desire, it's something that you find very attractive. It's an offer or a bit of news that's really exciting you, and that's why it's on your mind. And in the Earth sector, which is the 3D realm, so home life, work life, practicalities, we have the Two of Cups. Now that's interesting, because the Two of Cups talks about significant partnership in your life. So you may be thinking about going into business with somebody. If this Page of Wands is to do with a job offer or a business offer, or a project, working with someone who's going to be significant, that may be the case. And the reason why we've got this Knight of Swords is because you may be so excited by this news or door that opens that you're just raring to go, you just want to go for it. But the Two of Cups also talk about, it could be a soulmate, a romantic partnership. And so this, Page of Wands may be bringing you some news from a person, is what I'm trying to say. So obviously, take what resonates, but you are looking in a very pragmatic way at a significant relationship in your life, whether it's business, work, or romantic, or a deep friendship. And there's news, something related to this, or they may be bringing you, a new direction, something like that, and you are raring to go. Or it is this person, it could be this person in the Two of Cups, as I said to you, it could be someone who's coming towards you, and all guns blazing, I'm hearing. Now, in the passion, desire, the fire sector, you've got the Six of Pentacles. Now this card is telling me that you are yearning for an equilibrium in this partnership. You want equal give and take, and it could be a equal give and take also of time. Maybe you commit more time than they do to you, and you want that from them, or you want equal commitment, just generally speaking. Maybe you want things to become serious, committed, and you really want to get to that harmony in the relationship where you're not chasing your tail, you're not wondering if this person is really fully invested, whether it's in your business or, again, in a romantic relationship. So this is that yearning, that desire for the equilibrium, in your life. And in your water sector, which is your emotions and feelings, a brand new beginning. But you want a brand new beginning that's concrete, because it's not the Ace of Cups you're asking for. You're asking for the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles being earth energy, as I talked about with the Seven of Pentacles, is a very concrete new beginning in the 3D realm. So it could be you wanting them to say, hey, let's move in together, if we're looking at a romantic relationship. It could be, if we're talking about a new business partnership, this could be you wanting them to say, I'm going to invest some of my funds in the business, rather than always it being you and this person working with you but not really committing their personal finances for instance. So, you know, obviously take what resonates. But this is that, you know, in your heart, this is what you want. You want something that's tangible, not like promises of, yeah, I'll do that. No, you want this to be, right, let's commit to this and put your money where your mouth is what I'm hearing loud and clear with this card. And it's interesting because, you know, the Six of Pentacles, I was telling you, you have this desire for equal give and take, equilibrium, harmony in your life. And Temperance, as I said to you, is your spirit team working on bringing back harmony in your life. You know, finding that middle ground where, you know, if you're in a partnership, whether it's a business partnership, a romantic partnership, or a friendship, there is equal give and take. There's support coming from both sides, help coming from both sides, you know, a relationship, a partnership where both parties grow is what I'm trying to say to you. So, in what's hindering you, we've got the Ten of Wands. Now, the 10 is the culmination and the end of the suit. Wands is the passion, the desire, as I've explained with the Page of Wands. This is having invested a lot, having given 200% of yourself, you know, with passion and to something, and it's become a burden. Okay, so you may be burnt out from work, or you may just simply be exhausted of the amount of work you've put into a partnership, you know, with this Seven of Pentacles. And this is a need of dropping the burden. Now, the Ten of Wands is successfully dropping the burden, okay? You've not lost any of the 10 wands, they're all with you still, but it's accepting that this is the end of the road. Now is the time to let go of something. And this is very important in your situation, because in order to move forward and embrace this, you know, new direction, new door that's opened, and, you know, have that true, tangible, brand new beginning, you have to release something. It's something that you need to let go of. So it could be, for instance, an old model of the way you ran your business. It may be, you know, turning your back on an old relationship that's reached basically a point where it can't go past it. Obviously take what resonates, but until you do so, this is going to be in a position where it's going to be blocking you. Now, what's helping you is Justice. Now, this is a beautiful energy because this is karma, okay? We have two karma cards in the tarot. We've got Justice and Judgment. And Justice literally is you reap what you sow. You've worked hard, you have dedicated yourself, and now your spirit team is bringing back harmony in your life. If you think about it, you've got Justice with the scales, the harmony. You've got Temperance, which is also the middle ground, the balance. The Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take. And there's a lot of energy of harmony coming back into your life. And you getting what you truly deserve. Because Justice will bring about what you deserve. So you may be closing a karmic cycle, and it doesn't have to be your own karma, it can be generational karma too, okay? So it doesn't have to be necessarily due to your own actions, is what I'm trying to say. But Justice is bringing about the end of that cycle, and obviously, you know, for some of you, this is your card. You are born under the Justice card, which obviously maximizes the energy of the card in the reading. You know, this is really an energy of truth, of getting what's rightly yours. Beautiful, beautiful energy of fairness. And I'm really getting this vibe from the reading that, you know, your spirit team is acknowledging that it is now time for you to get something better. And I can tell you by looking at the near future that it will come to you, because the Eight of Cups, 8 being the energy of advancement, is a very empowering card. Now, this is not an easy energy, but the Eight of Cups is realizing that either you have outgrown a relationship or a situation, or that the situation or relationship was not good for you. It may have been toxic, or it may just not have been fulfilling for you. And you're turning your back on it because you are acknowledging your own self-worth. So it's very empowering. It's turning your back on something. But obviously, when we turn our backs on something that we've known for a while, it may be a little bit daunting. There is no reason to fear, according to this reading, you know, you have justice on your side. Justice is bringing about what you truly deserve, and what you had before, what you were wondering about, you know, I've worked hard on this, I've invested so much of myself, is it really worth it? Is it worth my time? The reading is saying, no, it wasn't, and there's something much better around the corner for you with this Page of Wands here. So obviously, you know, you are the master of your own life. I would never presume to tell you how to lead your life, but when I look at the energies on the board, it is very clear that there's something better out there for you that will manifest. As long as you release something, you need to let go of something, you know, now is the time. You've given enough of yourself to that situation or relationship, and it's time to let it go, is what I'm getting. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I thank you for your time. It's your most precious commodity. I am so humbled you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a truly wonderful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.